Hello everybody, my name is Chandan Patari. Today I am going to talk about my new book, The Innovation Blueprint. And specifically, I would like to talk about some of the stories from this book. This book has a 10-week structure, and in 10 weeks there are 70 different stories about creativity. It's about like how individuals can become more creative by doing some exercise, by reading some stories. So these 70 stories are for readers who can actually take some action by reading these stories. And these stories are specifically for creativity. And everybody know that like today's world, how critical and how important it is for us to become more creative. Day by day we have to be more creative to solve some of the complex problems of this world. Now there are 70 stories, and I just want to touch upon some of the glimpse of the stories. Just now I open a page, and in this I can see creativity coaching story number 24. What is all about? It's all about discover the secret of Mozart's boundless creativity. So this story talks about Mozart, how Mozart has become more creative. So I'll just directly go to the key takeaways, like what Mozart did. Mozart is actually early mastery of music showcased the innate talent coupled with a supportive environment. So that's one of the important factors, emphasizing the importance of the natural gift nurtured on a conducive settings. So it's crucial that for us to become more creative, it's the ambient. The way we set up the ambient is one of the critical aspects of the creativity. Then I talk about the relentless pursuit of excellence through dedicated practice and fearless experimentation. Second step, are you doing that? So pursuit of excellence, like we would like to be the best whatever we are doing today. So it's a constant endeavor what we are doing to really excel whatever we are doing today. So Mozart used to do a long term. Mozart's creative journey highlights the power of insatiable curiosity, finding inspiration in everyday experience and embracing feedback and collaboration for continuous growth. Third point, Mozart was constantly seeking the feedback from the others, like how can I become better, what are the things is gaps in today's activity. Through resilience in adversity and playful approach to his craft, Mozart exemplified the transformative role of passion and individuality in driving creative pursuit. These are all traits what Mozart has exhibited, and that's how he called one of the great musician. Reflecting on Mozart's life prompt us to consider our own creative process, drawing inspiration from childhood experience, seeking innovation, constraints, and fostering a lifelong commitment of learning and growth. So from this chapter we can see that like what I can do to really borrow some of this concept from the Mozart to become more creative. Let me jump into another one. So just I'm randomly going to another chapters or another stories. Creativity coaching number 42, innovative insight, harnessing heuristic for expanded solutions. So how can this intuition, how can this built-in process can actually help you to become a better creative individual? So I'm just directly getting into the key takeaway. Heuristic as a creativity booster, it can enhance your, though it is a mental shortcut, it call it a mental shortcut, but it's a framework which can enhance our creativity. And we can actually directly apply the analogy or combination of the exaggeration can help and generating innovative solution. So stick to that what you know. Sometimes it creates some kind of a trigger point, and sometimes we have a weak heuristic, and we have a tunnel vision, we have some confirmation bias. So all these things we need to watch out. All these things we can really overcome by taking some action. So another topics I'm going is creativity coaching number, say I'm just jumping into creativity coaching number 49. It talks about innovative chronicle, merging past wisdom for future breakthrough. So all the great people, whatever they did for the last 1 century has been guided us here. Example, embrace curiosity and active learning. Are you really doing it? Ask questions, seek out diverse resources, engage in active learning, practice and experimentation. Start small and build gradually. Embrace imperfection, play and explore, seek inspiration and community. Are you doing that? Like, is this one of the exercise which you constantly look for, like to whatever we are doing today, can you borrow some of the concepts from this diverse area? Focus on transferable skill, critical thinking and problem solving, communication and storytelling, adaptability and resilience. All these traits can significantly trigger your creativity process. So at the end, what we are going to do is actually what actions you can take when you read this book. Ask questions and seek to understand. Start small and gradually experiment. Surround yourself with a creative individual. Analyze and appropriate the work for creation in the field for inspiration. focus and transferable skill, hone critical skill, problem solving, communication, and adaptable skill, because these are the key traits which can help you to become better innovative person. If you constantly practice those skills, definitely these skills will become master. You will become master in these skills, and this byproduct of this skills development is actually become more creative, able to really come out with a different proposition. So that is something I thought of, like highlight some of the stories, because there are 70 different stories, and these books is going to be a kind of a guidebook, a kind of a blueprint for individuals who would like to excel in their creativity process. But for sure, definitely, if you take some actions, if you constantly read it and see that, like, how can it apply to you, how these books can really applicable to you and enhance your creativity, with this curiosity, with this passion, with this mindset, if you read it, definitely you're going to get some outcome from this book. I am very much hopeful, I am very much optimistic, because whatever I am today, whatever the journey I have traversed through, I have definitely get insight from some other innovative books. But this book is the accumulation of all my notebooks about creativity. Thank you very much for listening to me.